Hey guys, it's Bowler again. It's Wednesday morning, October 22nd, and it's been a pretty long time since I've done another video blog. I'm sorry about that actually because it's actually been quite busy for me in the past few days and trying to block out this light. And so I really haven't had much time to make my weekly video blog, especially on Friday since I couldn't bring my computer because it was the day of service at the college, so there was no way I could be able to do a video blog in the car. So of course, this is What the Break. If you've never seen this before, go back all the way back to episode 1. It's pretty funny. It's quite the show. This is just me, Bowler Forever, ranting, blah blah blahing about anything that's been going on in the region, or even in the nation, or sometimes even just me, just just how it's been going with me, and that's what this video is about. It's about what happened to me this past week, the past week and a half actually. As you all know, if you watched my last video, I went to the Pro-Am. I was so happy because I could go. So I bowled pretty good. I demoed a new bowling ball, the Hammer, the Psycho Raw Hammer by the Hammer Bowling Ball Company. It's a pretty good ball. In fact, last Saturday, I actually got it Friday afternoon, this past Friday, and I bought the ball. I did eventually buy the ball. I demoed it for $10, but I bought it for $125. That's including everything, drilling, plugging holes, and stuff like that. So that was a really good deal. So I'm actually in the process of paying my father off now because I had to use a credit card. So I actually got the ball on Friday. Tried out in my league Saturday. Ended up shooting a 626, which is actually pretty high for me considering the way I've been bowling the past several weeks. Because it's been pretty crappy for me, especially since in the Pro-Am I was actually ended up in one of the low positions because of the handicaps. If it weren't for the handicaps, I'd probably end up in about the middle, maybe upper middle part of the bracket. But again, those handicaps are killers. So far this week's been pretty good for me. I've been doing, my typical stuff. Been working on the weekends and stuff like that. Sorry, it's really cold right now, and so I got a bit of a runny nose today. My hands are freezing like you wouldn't believe. So this week has been pretty good to me so far. It's been pretty average. Besides the fact I went to the Pro-Am and stuff in the past week, and I'm sorry, it's just really cold. So I hope you guys are enjoying your week so far. I certainly am. It's been pretty good to me, and I hope it continues to be this way. Right now, when I get home today, I'm actually going to continue installing Linux. A couple of flavors, if you will, of Linux. So far, I've installed Ubuntu, but I'm actually planning on overwriting Ubuntu with Linux Mint. That's what I meant to say. Linux Mint, which is pretty similar to Ubuntu, but it looks a little more like Windows in a way, because it's got kind of like a start menu and stuff like that, and everything's on the bottom. I click on the start on the menu, and it actually has sort of a start menu, which is pretty good for me, considering. Excuse me. Uh, Considering I'm a Windows guy and I'm a Mac guy, more of a Mac guy now, of course. But I also was recommended to try OpenSUSE 10, which recently came out with KDE 4, but they say KDE 4 is pretty bad, so they told me to go back to 3.5. I'm going to stick with 4 for now after I install KDE because I want to see what it's like. I want to try something different. So that means this MacBook right here will be a quad booting machine if I put the 40 gig hard drive with it, which of course is an internal drive, but I turn it into an external drive with the little box, the external boxing kit. So I took care of that. And that's how it's going to be from now on. A quad booting machine as long as I have the 40 gig external drive. So basically that's all I've got to say for today, for this video at least, because I actually have to record another video, which I hope you guys will watch as well. So this has been another episode of What the Break. Of course, this is a parody. Pretty bad parody, I'll be honest. Pretty bad. Compared to Michael Buckley's What the Buck Show at www.youtube.com/whatthebuck show. What the Buck Show, that's right. It's What the Buck Show, because you have to have the show. If it doesn't have the show, you're screwed. With me, I'm screwed because I didn't put the show in it. So, this is my blogging video